Welcome to ByteCircuit Lab. This is where we make computer hardware, software, operating systems, troubleshooting, upgrades, and programming easier to understand. In today's video, we are looking at what you can realistically do with an older Windows 10 computer now that normal support has ended. You will learn 6 practical options, who each option is best for, and how to avoid wasting money or making the wrong upgrade. Let's begin. Your old Windows 10 computer did not suddenly become useless. But on October 14, 2025, Microsoft ended normal support for Windows 10. That means the operating system can still start and run, but it no longer receives the normal free security fixes, feature updates, and technical support that protected it before. So what should you do? Should you force Windows 11 onto the computer? Install Linux? Try ChromeOS Flex? Upgrade the hardware? Or simply replace the machine? In this video, I will show you 6 realistic options and help you decide which one makes sense for your computer, your budget, and the programs you actually use. Before choosing anything, back up your important files. Operating system changes and storage upgrades can lead to permanent data loss when they are done incorrectly. Windows 10 support officially ended on October 14, 2025. This does not mean that Windows 10 computers suddenly stop working. You can still turn on the computer, open files, run installed programs, and connect to the internet. The problem is that normal, free security updates, feature updates, and technical support have ended. Over time, newly discovered security problems may remain unpatched. Some software developers may also gradually stop supporting Windows 10. That can make the system less secure and less compatible with newer applications, devices, and services. You do not need to panic or immediately throw the computer away, but you should create a clear plan for what happens next. Option 1. Check whether the computer officially supports Windows 11. Do not assume that every computer capable of running Windows 10 can automatically run Windows 11. Microsoft's official requirements include a compatible 64-bit processor, at least 4 GB of memory, at least 64 GB of storage, UEFI firmware with secure boot capability, and TPM version 2.0. The processor is often the deciding factor on older computers. Memory and storage can sometimes be upgraded, but an unsupported processor usually cannot be changed easily on a laptop. Use Microsoft's official compatibility information or the PC Health Check application before beginning an upgrade. When the computer is officially compatible, Windows 11 is normally the simplest long-term option for someone who needs Windows applications and does not want to learn a different operating system. But do not rush. Back up your files. Check your software licenses. Confirm that your printer and other devices have compatible drivers. And make sure you know how to return to your previous setup if something goes wrong. Option 2. Use Windows 10 extended security updates as a temporary bridge. Microsoft provides an extended security updates program for eligible Windows 10 computers. This can give the system additional critical and important security updates after normal support has ended. However, this is not a permanent feature for the computer. It can be useful when you need more time to replace the device, move important software, or prepare for another operating system. Think of it as a bridge, not the final destination. Check Microsoft's current eligibility, pricing, account, and regional requirements before relying on this option. Option 3. Install Linux. Linux is one of the strongest ways to give an older computer a useful second life. It can handle web browsing, documents, email, programming, media playback, file management, and many everyday tasks. Ubuntu and other beginner-friendly Linux distributions also allow you to test the operating system from a USB drive before installing it. This means you can check the display, Wi-Fi, keyboard, sound, touchpad, and general performance without immediately erasing the computer. Linux is especially useful for students, programmers, technology learners, home lab users, and people who mostly work in a browser. But Linux is not automatically the best answer for everyone. Some specialized Windows programs, professional applications, games, printers, scanners, and accessories may not work exactly as expected. Before switching, make a list of the applications you cannot live without. Then check whether Linux versions or realistic alternatives exist. Option 4. Try ChromeOS Flex. ChromeOS Flex is designed to turn compatible older Windows, Mac, and Linux computers into cloud-focused devices. It can be suitable for web browsing, email, streaming, online documents, remote learning, and other browser-based work. The interface is simple, updates happen in the background, and the system can feel lighter than a traditional desktop operating system. However, check Google's certified model list first. ChromeOS Flex may run on non-certified computers, but Google does not guarantee the same stability, hardware compatibility, features, or future update experience. ChromeOS Flex is most suitable when nearly everything you do happens inside a web browser. It is less suitable when you depend on traditional Windows applications, local professional software, advanced gaming, or specialized hardware. Option 5. Upgrade the hardware. Sometimes the operating system is not the main problem. An older computer may feel painfully slow because it still uses a mechanical hard drive. Replacing an HDD with a compatible solid-state drive can make startup, application loading, file access, and general responsiveness feel much faster. Adding memory may also help when the computer constantly runs out of RAM while browsing, opening documents, or using several programs. Other worthwhile improvements can include cleaning dust from the cooling system, replacing thermal paste when appropriate, changing a weak battery, or reinstalling the operating system cleanly. But upgrades have limits. An SSD cannot transform an old processor into a modern one. More RAM cannot make unsupported software compatible. And the cost of several repairs may exceed the value of the computer. Before spending money, compare the upgrade cost with the price of a reliable, refurbished, or entry-level replacement. Option 6. Give the computer a new job. A computer that is no longer suitable as your main Windows machine may still be valuable. It can become a Linux learning computer, programming workstation, home server, media center, network testing system, backup machine, offline document computer, or technology practice device. This is particularly useful when you want to learn without risking your primary computer. You can test operating systems, practice commands, study networking, learn programming, and explore hardware upgrades on the older device. So, which option should you choose? When the computer officially supports Windows 11 and you depend on Windows applications, upgrading to Windows 11 is usually the most direct route. When you need a little more time on Windows 10, investigate extended security updates as a temporary bridge. When your work is mostly browsing, documents, email, media, or programming, test Linux from a USB drive. When nearly everything happens in a browser, check whether the computer is certified for ChromeOS Flex. When an old hard drive or limited memory is the main bottleneck, calculate whether an SSD or RAM upgrade is financially sensible. And when the machine is too old for daily work, repurpose it as a learning, testing, server, or backup computer instead of throwing it away. The most important lesson is this: the end of Windows 10 support does not automatically mean the end of your computer. But continuing without a plan can expose your files, accounts, and work to unnecessary risk. In the next ByteCircuit Lab videos, we will test these options on real, older computers, show the complete installation processes, measure the results, and explain what to do when the normal instructions fail. We are also preparing a complete step-by-step ebook guide for people who want a more detailed reference they can follow at their own pace. The guide will include practical decision checklists, operating system options, hardware upgrade advice, troubleshooting steps, safety warnings, and real computer images showing what to look for during each process. It is designed for beginners, students, everyday computer users, and anyone trying to get more life from an older PC without making costly mistakes. When the guide is available, you will find the purchase link in the video description and pinned comment. Subscribe to ByteCircuit Lab so you do not miss the practical demonstrations, the full guide, and the next old computer transformation videos. Hardware, software, systems, code,